Okay, now we talking to Capricorn. What's up, Capricorn? You know, I'm trying to see if I was going to do y'all reading or not, but I changed my mind. Now, Capricorn, let's see what happened in the past life with you. I've been messing with these cards, so I wanted to make sure they were shaking and everything. And thank y'all for like, sharing, subscribing for me. I would appreciate y'all so much for just, showing me love. And my newcomers, what it do? Okay, what's going on with Capricorn in the past life? What happened in the past life with my Capricorn? And y'all like, share, and subscribe. Archangel Michael, protect me as I do this. Somebody in the past life, they was somebody, I hate to tell you, but somebody was a nun or a monk. So, in other words, you had them hands and them skills. You was a nun or a monk back in the day. In the past life, you had a real spiritual journey. So, what are you in this life, Capricorn? What are you doing in this life? Now, what is Capricorn in this life, spirit? What is Capricorn learning in this life? Capricorn, what's the lesson that you're learning in this life? Capricorn. You're learning to writer. You know how to be. You can write. Somebody could be a writer. There could be someone that's learning. They're writing books and writing different things. Somebody could be a writer. Someone is learning lessons. Someone is learning lessons and blessings. They're learning the difference of what a lesson and a blessing is. Somebody's learning that in this life. So, in other words, you're going to learn that your lessons are your blessings, and sometimes they can, be harsh, but they work for you. Now, what's happening in the future? What's going to happen in the future for you, Capricorn? What's destined to happen in the future life that you go in, the next life that you got to go to? Now, in the future, you have a farm. So, the next life, you may be on a farm. Someone may be getting a farm life. What else? Be on a farm. What else? And someone going to have some food and hunger issues. There may be food and hunger issues in this next coming life with this farm life. And what else? So it may be some issues. And what else? So some hunger pains and stuff you're going to have to deal with in this next life. Also some imprisonment, or somebody was trying to do some in slavery. Imprisonment or something to lock somebody up. Somebody may get locked up when it came to being hungry and finances and stuff like that in the next life. It's a lot of lessons we got to learn, So we got to go through it. But I can't believe somebody says they was a priest or a monk. Give me something on this. Who else was you in the past life? Who else was you beside a monk and a priest? In that past life, who else could you possibly have been in that past life, spirit? You could have been leaving and learning and traveling. You could have been a traveler, and you was learning persecution. You was persecuted in that past life. You was learning that, and you was learning this in Atlantis. So somebody could have been in Atlantis, and somebody was in transportation a lot. So, in other words, they had seen the country, been around the country. Now let's see what did you learn in your life purpose? Okay, what was your life purpose in the past? What did you do for a job or a career? So what happened in the past when it came to career or job? What happened in the past, Capricorn, in the past life when it came to your career? So, what happened in the past life when it came to career? In the past life, what happened? You was in music. Somebody was a musician, or they connected to music and healing for yourself and others. Someone could play an instrument, or they were in the music business, singer, entertainer. Somebody was that in the past life. They was an entertainer too. That wasn't too bad. Let's go over here. What are you currently? What do you do? What do you do now in life? Okay, you do yoga. Somebody could be your life purpose is enhancing your yoga and stretching and exercising. You could be in the yoga situation. Somebody says, let go. Walk away from this situation in order to resolve it. Sometimes you have to learn to let go. You're learning to let go of things. You're a teacher. You're teaching people, and you have, and also you could be practicing of the arts. Someone is in the arts. They may play an instrument or maybe somewhat of a speaker of something, and they help children, and they could be an earth angel animal, and they can be a healer. Someone has a lot of gifts and stories to tell. Now in the future, what's going to happen in the future? What's the life purpose you'll be in the future? What are you going to be doing in the next life after this, Spirit? What is it you're going to be doing after this next life? What is? Oh, it's protected. You are safe and it's supported while you change careers. So it's protected. So whatever Archangel Michael is in on it. So Archangel Michael said, we got this under control. You're like a crystal. You're connected to the crystal and the gemstone, and you're the healing energy to heal people, to help people. So you're protected because of that. Because you might want to write books in the future. You might, but something's real sensitive. You're going to be real sensitive in this next life. So be ready. You will, it says, do what your heart desires. That's what you're going to do in this next life. Whatever your heart desires. You could be a public speaker. And you will be supported along your way. So, but you have to have trust. Talk to the angels. The angels will help you, to make your empire to be where it's stable, trustworthy. And you won't be feeling like you didn't do something right. Now, what's going on with as far as money here? What's the situation with your wealth? What do you need to do when it comes to your wealth at this time? What do you need to do for your money? What do you need to do, Capricorn, when it comes to your money right now? What do you need to do when it comes to your money to get your money right? What do you need to do? You need to have positive, positivity and faith, and autism will bring you your abundance to you. Being more faith and autism, and start saving, and also words of abundance. Speak words out of abundance out in the open, come out your mouth. And partnership. Learn how to partner up with others and be a team player. Obstacles and blocks are going to be lifted from you, so you can do whatever you like. Whatever you like. It is your world. That's what they say. It is your world. Do whatever you like. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.